In this photo, I am standing with a group of disciples from the Chesapeake Bay Mission Center. We are just steps away from the United States Capitol building, and we are participating in the Poor People's Campaign Moral March and Assembly. The Poor People's Campaign was first started by civil rights activist Martin Luther King Jr., who worked tirelessly in the pursuit of justice for those who were discriminated against for the color of their skin. He also directly confronted systems and structures that trapped people in poverty. Although Martin Luther King's activism eventually resulted in his death, the work he inspired continues today. And so we joined the Poor People's Campaign and we listened. We listened to people share about their experiences of oppression because of the color of their skin, their gender, or their sexual orientation. We listened as people told us what it was like to live in poverty in the United States. We listened as faith leaders expressed how their faith convicted them to be here today in solidarity with the marginalized, just as Jesus always was. We came and we listened, and in hearing their stories, we were changed and we were challenged. This moment matters to me for two reasons. First, it matters because it was an opportunity to put faith into action. It was a chance to live our professed beliefs in very real and tangible ways. It is easy to say that we believe in the worth of all people. It's more difficult to rally against the economic structures that disadvantage many for the benefit of the few. It's easy to say that we pursue peace. It's more difficult to actively do so by challenging unjust systems that prevent God's shalom. The second reason it matters to me is because it was an opportunity to know better and then to do better. The group that I was a part of didn't have anything much to offer. There was nothing we could do in that moment to resolve the issues that we were hearing about. All we could do was listen and serve as witnesses, and then commit to partnering with our suffering siblings as we collectively seek liberation. This moment wasn't about saving anyone. It was about listening and learning and doing better in the future. In this experience, Christ's mission was lived out by a handful of disciples, many of whom had never attended an event like this before. They took action to abolish poverty and end suffering by hearing cries that often go ignored. They invited people to Christ-like relationships with simple signs communicating our enduring principles. They pursued peace by first acknowledging that there are many on the margins who cannot experience true peace in the system as it is currently structured. The disciples I assembled with that day were actively engaged in Christ's mission. I am grateful for their faithful response, their willingness to risk something new, and their commitment to working for God's preferred future.